All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands.
Okay, hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. If you not new, hey y'all, welcome back. So today I'm basically gonna be talking about some stuff that is hot in the news. So we're just gonna get started. I got them written down on my phone. So let me open up my notes and we're gonna get with it. Okay, so I have 5 topics, and the first topic is I want to address, I don't know if y'all seen this video, I'm going to put it in so y'all can watch.
Everything about me is different from an African American. I have naturally straight hair. My hair isn't nappy. It doesn't require weave. My nose is not giant as like African Americans. My lips are perfect. They're not too big and they're not too small. Like, they're just perfect. My ears, I don't have black people ears because they're really giant. Most African Americans speak ghetto. But when it comes to black people, I think they're all ugly and I have nothing in common with them. I'm different from African Americans because I'm white. My figure is just like Kim Kardashian, and she's a wonderful role model. I act and I think like a white person instead of a black.
But it was this black girl who was on Dr.Phil who swore up and down that she was white. Like, she just thought and felt like she was white, even though she's black. Her mother told her she was black. I think when she was little, she suffered with being a dark-skinned child, which I kind of can relate with. I love my skin tone. And I don't think she's ever, like, I don't think she's coped with those issues. So she uses being white as something, well, she's basically saying she's white to protect her feelings, and I don't think she wants to really deal with those issues. But in the video, she was calling African Americans gorillas, the N-word. Child, she said we was monkeys, baby. She even went as far as calling the KKK.
Ever reached out to the KKK?
I have their number on speed dial. Call KKK. They keep me like current on like updated events. I've had the KKK's number since I was like in middle school.
Greetings from the loyal white knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Another 8 chimp out, this time in Washington, D.C. 20-year-old silverback gorilla trying to assassinate part.
Like, sis, if you really claim that you're white, one, go hang out with some white people and tell me how they work out for you. 2, not all white people are racist. So what you're saying, I'm pretty sure half of white people don't even condone what you're saying nor believe what you're saying. And 3, you want to be the KKK, you want to call the KKK, go hang out with the KKK. Matter of fact, sis, come here, because my mother is from where the KKK was started, and I can give you a little ride there to see how it works out for you. She was just going on and on. Dr. Phil asked her, well, how do you view your family members? She was like, I put my family members on a higher pedestal than African Americans, which made no sense because they're black themselves. And she was like, well, Dr. Phil was asking her, well, they're black. She was like, well, if they consider themselves African American, well, she was just saying rude and nasty comments about black people. And I'm like, dang, you see your own family like that? Like, sis, like, what's going on? And then, to me, I felt like the mom didn't make it no better. She, like, are you not trying to help your daughter understand and come through these issues that she's really struggling with being a dark-skinned individual, because she was making comments about dark-skinned girls? I feel like the only one who really had some sense was the brother, seeing how he was calling her out. And people was really, like, going in on this girl on social media. Like, Black Twitter was going in on her. They was even calling her, they said she was Uncle Ruckus' daughter. Like, she was just going in because what she was saying, it was foul. Like, sis, you're not white, okay? Her hair, oh my goodness, her hair was about as nappy. It was kinky. I ain't gonna even say nappy because that's kind of pushing it. It was so kinky. Like, sis, no, you're not white. And then the gap, sis, your gout, baby girl. Her nose was big, like most black people have. I don't know what she was talking about, but sis, you ain't white, you black. You need to come on, deal with your issues, and join the gang of us dark-skinned sisters. So leave a comment down below how you feel about what she said, and yeah. The next topic is the man who sent the bombs to Auntie Maxine, Hillary Clinton, Obama, Cory Booker, I'm sorry, and a few other people who are in politics. Now, mind you, they just found him today, which is October 26th, Friday, October 26th. This man is a Native American. Y'all know white people can't stand no Native Americans, especially seeing how white people took their land. So I'm going to see how well this work out for him. They caught him. I don't know why people feel like they're immune when they do bad things, like they're not going to get caught. Like, fam, you messing with the feds. Like, these people are trained in investigation. And then the dummy dropped the package off at a postal service, like at a what is it called? A mail center. Like, they're going to find out where these packages came from, and you're going to get caught. I'm going to insert some pictures of his vehicle, which pretty much explain, like, he even had targets on Obama and Hillary's head. Like, if this is not a dead giveaway warning, I don't know what is. He was basically, he was indirectly saying that he was going to do something to him, and I guess people kind of ignored it, except for one person. I was watching Inside Edition, and she took a picture of the man's car and put it on her social media saying, oh, this is kind of strange. Okay, well, now it's playing out. And yeah, I just thought that was just weird. But yet you're a Trump supporter, but you're a Native American. How does that work? That's just saying how, I don't understand how black people can be Trump supporters. Like, that to me don't make no type of sense. But you know, to each their own, plenty. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to the topics. My nose is running chopped. This weather outside, it's not for me. Yeah. Okay, so the next is Teiarra and Akbar. Child, this is too much. Love you, hip hop. Hollywood is too much. So basically, Teiarra was with this dude named Akbar. Come to find out, Akbar has a wife and a girlfriend. So Teiarra and Paris confront him at his house, and they get into a fight. So boom, probably like some weeks later, I'm not really sure. Teiarra and Akbar's sex tape was randomly released on Teiarra's social media. Teiarra claims that it was Akbar, but in one of the episodes of Love and Hip Hop, Akbar's girlfriend Alejandra said it was her. Regardless, her sex tape was released. So Teiarra did this whole what is it called, press conference, basically saying how revenge porn is this, that, and the third, going how she's gonna press charges against Akbar and all that good stuff. So, a few episodes later, Brooke found out from Akbar that Teiarra had flew out to Dallas to see Akbar and all this and that. And I'm just gonna say how I feel, because one, he was up here in that girl head. He was messing with her mind. Like, what normal person you know is going to go back to someone who publicly humiliated them, and then you act like it's all hunky-dory and act like nothing ever happened? Nobody, right? Okay. So one, that leads me to believe that he was in her head and he was full-blown manipulating her. Two, her friends, I'm going to say this, your friends are not always right, but when something this serious is going on, you should strongly take advice from your friends. Her friends kept warning Akbar about his malicious ways and this, that. Teiarra never listened. And sis, she even said in the episode that his sex was good. No, baby girl. Since when did we start sacrificing ourselves for sex? I ain't with all that. Because at the end of the day, he gonna make sure he good, which played out in the episode. He's not worrying about you and your well-being, which turned out he was using her to get the case dropped. because it didn't make sense that she was going back to him while she had charges found against him. So he was basically using that for his defense, which was smart. I mean, you can't blame the man. But yeah, Teiarra, and I even had someone call in. I'm going to let y'all hear what she had to say and how she felt about Teiarra and Akbar. Jay from Illinois, you're on the line.
I don't know if I could actually say if I would or would not go back to somebody who tried to exploit me. Because from what it seems like, it's abusive. So the mentality of somebody that's been abused, it depends on, like, it's situational. So to me, like Teiarra and Akbar, Teiarra showing telltale signs of an abuse victim. So she going back because that's just the type of mindset she's been put in. So that's all she knows at the moment, kind of. So that's what she got to go back to. That's what she wants. That's what she's been groomed to do. So I just feel like that plays a huge role into her going back to him because he conditioned her to be dependent on him. And then for everybody, I just feel like her friends need to calm down and need to realize that her going back is not entirely her fault, and yelling at her and making it seem like she's the one in the wrong, when really he put her in that position. That's the problem. That's what they should be mad about. And they should be guiding her through it, not saying that they don't believe her that it happened and that it was out of spite or whatever, because that's not going to make it no better. And that's what I have to say.
Okay, now that you heard that, I want you to comment down below how you feel about Teiarra Marie and Akbar. Who chat? Okay, so we're gonna move on to T.I. and Tiny Family and Friends just aired this past Monday, and I watched it. Y'all know I'm up for any reality new television show, and it was actually pretty good. I liked it. It was just more than Tiny. She had Monica on there, Latoya Luckett, and Toya Wright. And you know, you see a little bit into more. You see a little more into their lives as well as T.I. and Tiny, which child, the teeth was real. So as we all know, Tiny filed for divorce, and all because of she was, I forgot why she filed for divorce, but she filed for divorce. And I guess they are working it out. So I'm not sure if she dropped it. I forgot. They said in the show. But they still live in separate houses. And I want to say probably like a few months back, T.I. was seen on the gram smacking some girl's butt and stuff like that, disrespecting his wife. And he goes on in the episode to say that he got caught flirting, not cheating. Last time I checked, flirting is cheating, especially when you're married. What man you know, what married man you know is out here slapping other girls' butts? Nah, fam, that ain't even. I don't care how you put it. He cheated. I don't care if he did a simple on the, nah, you don't, that's disrespectful, because I'm pretty sure if your wife was sitting right there, you won't be slapping nail girl's booty in front of her. So if you can't do it in front of your wife's face, then I consider that cheating. And yeah, Shay was just talking about that on the show. And then y'all know Reginald Carter, honey, is out here dating Lucci. If you don't know Lucci, he is a rapper. Wifey Lucci. He made Keys to the Street, Letter to Lucci, and a whole Heartless, and a whole other list of songs. And Lucci is 27. Reginald is 19, child. He damn near old enough to be her daddy, basically. I just, not really, but I'm just saying hypothetically, like, sis. And then he got 4 kids on top of that. That is not the move for you. Maybe for him, but no, not for you. And her mama was trying to tell her, you don't need to be out here dating rappers. It's not even the fact that he's a rapper. It's the fact that this man is 27 years old. Like, sis, that's not cute. You heard dating somebody's grandpa. Like, nah, sis. Can't you get you a little, what's Will Smith's son? Jaden Smith. Get you one of them. Young Jeezy. I think she did date Young Jeezy's son, but I don't know. You need to get one of them. A Diggy Simmons. somebody, because this Lucci, nah, it ain't. But yeah, how do you feel about Lucci and Regine's relationship? And would you allow your child, if you do have kids or if you don't, you still answer, how would you feel about your child dating someone of a significant age difference? Comments down below, child. Oh, I need to wrap up. My baby is quiet. And the last topic is breast print black. I can't talk. Breast implant illness. So I was scrolling on my Instagram, and I'm not sure if you know her, but she's a famous. Well, she's not famous, but she's really popular on YouTube. Her name is TymeTheInfamous. I'm gonna put a picture here. And she had got her breast done 4 years ago, which I remember because I am subscribed to her channel. And this is how the media plays it out to be, that when you get your breast done, everything is hunky-dory. Oh, you got some knockers on you, sis. Like, you know, you good to go. Just get it checked up every year once in a while. So 2 years later, which is now, what the heck? I gotta hurry up because my child crying. She started experiencing what she believes to be breast implant illness, which could be which can make up of different symptoms. She experienced uncontrollable shaking. Her bowel, when she has to go to the bathroom and it's a bowel movement, she has to go down or she's gonna boo-boo on herself. She feels very nauseous, weak, and just stuff like that. And you want to know why? This is something I didn't even know until I watched her video. It's because her body is trying to basically tell her to remove these implants because it's a foreign object in her body and it doesn't recognize what that is. So it's basically trying to fight off whatever it's in, whatever, it doesn't know that it's implants, but it's trying to fight off those implants. So she has to get them removed. And she said that it's so bad that whatever they put in those implants is leaking through her armpits. And you can, and I think she said it was like a chlorine ammonia smell that was coming through her armpits. And this is what I want to say. I'm all for plastic surgery if that's what you want to do, but please do your research. I have never heard of this until this girl put out this video, and I think it's very important because we're in the day and age where people are so heavily influenced by celebrities getting their boobs done, their booty, Botox, like everything. You can even check out K. Michelle on Love and Hip Hop. She had got sick from getting butt injections, which is illegal in the United States. But yeah, no one is going around exposing what happened to these girls after they get these implants done. And I want to be the one to shed some light on this, because if you're thinking about it, I'm not saying don't do it, but I want you to be well educated on every aspect of getting your boobs done and of plastic surgery. Please do your research. This stuff is very vital to you getting this, and I don't want no one dying because of some simple lack of knowledge. So yeah, I'm going to link her video down below. She is getting them done, which you can go watch in the video. And yeah, tell me how y'all like this new series, how y'all like me talking on topics. Drop topics down below. Oh, I'm falling off the chair. Drop some topics down below that you want me to talk about, and I will be sure to do this. This is a weekly series, so the next video will come out next week. Yeah, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.